Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video tutorial I will be showing you how to make big bow headbands. Sometimes they're called head wraps, just depending where you get them. This video has been requested multiple times, so I finally have time to do it. So here are the things that you will need. You need a cutting mat, acrylic ruler, rotary knife blade, or rotary knife cutter. I have all of these linked in the description below. And then you need a wooden board. I have a video tutorial pop up right now on the top right corner of how I make these. And then you need a stretchy fabric. The best fabric for these type of bows, it's called bullet fabric. Sometimes it's called Liverpool. It's like a stretch fabric. Here's the texture of it. I don't know why it's called bullet. I think it's because these little things are shaped like little bullets. And it has to be stretchy. So this has not that much stretch. It's not my favorite to work with, but it works as well. And this one is my favorite. It's super soft and flowy. And it's like much more stretchier. Be careful when you buy these, because you want to buy these as a four-way stretch, because some of them are really stiff, like this one. It's the same texture and everything, but look, it doesn't even stretch. It's like a mechanical stretch, but it's not much stretch, and you want it super stretchy, because these stiff ones, they look funky. I accidentally bought a bunch and then I just ended up selling them because people use them for something else, but I couldn't use them for these. And this is the only one I have left because I still like the color. I'm sorry for all that loud noises in the background. There's a house being built behind my backyard, so it's very loud here. Okay, so the first thing you do is get the fabric. And okay, so this is half a yard. And this fabric is usually, the length of it is like 58 to 60 inches. That's the usual one. So fold it in half. This is the stretchy way. Okay, and then I'm gonna fold it in half again. Going to place it on my cutting mat. And because I haven't cut into this fabric yet, the edge is not straight. I'm going to cut 5 inches, so the strip is going to be 5 inches wide. Okay, so here's my strip. Okay, so I placed my strip down, and I'm going to use this, and I'll be making this for my daughter. She's 6 months, but her clothes are 9 to 12 months that she wears right now. So this will fit her. Again, I do have a video on these boards, explaining these boards, and it's linked in the description below, so you could go ahead and click on that to watch that. This side is like a longer strip, and this is a shorter strip. I mean, I don't measure this. I don't know what it goes by, but I guess 18 inches on this side, if I fold it like that. 18 inches. But I just kind of eye it. So here's my fabric. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm going to tie a knot. And to tie a knot, I like to kind of gather this so it's not like that. I'm just gonna gather it. I'm gonna tie a knot like this. So this side is facing me the right side up, and this side is not. And you do want it to roll like this. So I'm making it snug, not tight, but just snug. I'm gonna hold the knot down, and I'm gonna fold the strip like this. Then I'm gonna gather over here, and holding this down, I'm gonna get this. If you wanna make this thinner, you could fold it one more time. I like it a little thick. So I'm gonna put that over in the front. So this is what it looks like right here. So there's like this little hole. See, like that. So when I put this to the front, I'm just gonna put it in the hole like this. and drag the whole strip through. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna straighten this out. I'm gonna grab my strip and I'm gonna put it through right on top like this. See all these knots? So you're basically supposed to put your finger through it. Just like that. Now that it's pulled through, I pull these little strips on the side tighter, and then I'm gonna basically make the bow tight. So the tighter you make, the smaller the knot will be, but the knot won't be too small because this fabric is bulky and it's just how it's supposed to be. So once it's tied, this is what it looks like, and now it's time to make it all nice and neat looking. See how this edge is folded? Right here, I like to grab the fabric and twist it so it's not rolling in the sides. These bows are with the flap. These are my favorite. If you would like to see how I make my flapless bows, let me know in the comments below and I'll go ahead and make that video. So you could see my bow. It's 6 inches. So I'm actually going to make it smaller, more like 5 inches. I like them a little smaller now. It just depends on the age of the baby. I think 1 and up. I think it's really cute when it's super big, so like 6 inches. The bigger the bow, the smaller the baby, the bow will lay flat like this. Okay, then you get your scissors and cut right here. Okay, I like when the flap fully covers. So it kind of, I don't cut it like this short. I like when it fully covers it. And then the back, what I do, I just snip it off. And then I trim it. Slide it off and here it is. And then I always have a leftover, and they're usually, depending on the baby size, anything under a year and under, you'll have like 18 inches left. So with these, what I like to do, with the leftover fabric, I'm just going to fold in 3 inches and then drag this over like this until it's 5 inches. And then I'm going to gather this like little pleats or whatever they're called. So it looks like that. And then there's these little like rubber bands or whatever they're called. So I'm just gonna tie this around this. I used to use thread. It does take a lot more work. Then I get my scissors and I cut like the edges off from thinner to wider like this. This makes the knot not so bulky. I mean, you could cut this off and then you could make like a thing and put it over like this. I don't like that. So what I do, I hold my bow, kind of roll this. Get my nylon band, because my baby still wears these on nylons. Okay, this is the back. And I'm gonna tighten it. And with this, you just cut it off and there you go. This makes it into a bow. 4 inches, and then I fold in like 2. So the other one was a 5-inch bow, and then anyway, so I fold into 2 and then I fold this into 3. This makes it a 3-inch bow.